But the way that the series goes is that we're in peacetime, but there are splinter factions of Zeon that want to start up the war again. And so the show starts up with 2 new prototype Gundams that are being brought over from MartAnimE Electronics to be tested at an Australia base. And one of which is very important because the Unit 2 is actually capable of holding and firing a nuclear warhead.
I think I screwed myself. I wasn't supposed to come down here right now.
Oh, dang it.
Because I can't get back up there.
Uh-oh.
So, I gotta
let's see what we can do.
Because I can't get...
Did you just gotta kill yourself?
Yeah, because I don't think I can get back up there.
Okay, so let's do that.
I need another item to get up there.
So yeah, you have 2 new units. Unit 1 is basically the basic Gundam prototype, right? It's the one that has, like, the beam rifle and all of the awesome stuff that comes with a Gundam, and then the Unit 2
I'm okay.
is the one in particular that is of interest, because, like I said, it can not only hold, but it can fire a nuclear warhead. Which, when they get there and they're prepping for testing, Annabelle Gato actually infiltrates the base and steals Unit 2. And so now it's up to Ensign Uraki, who is now the Gundam pilot, because he took over the Gundam to try and stop Unit 2 from being stolen. And for the white base ship, the Albion, to go and recover Unit 2 from Zeon. And that's the premise of the whole show.
Nice. Okay.
Is you now have to stop Zeon from launching a nuclear weapon, because they had to test it, right? So they actually did put a nuclear warhead in Unit 2. And they were getting ready to test it the next morning, and he got off the base with it. So he has an active nuke that they can test. Or that they can use. And it's a nuclear weapon, so thousands of lives could be at stake. So I already do like the premise of that. I also do like the fact that most of the time when we have a Gundam pilot, it's usually just some random pub kid. This time it's a legit pilot, it's a legit military ensign who's piloting it.
So it's like Kira.
Not really. Again, Kira was working for, like, a college professor when you first met him, so he's more like Amuro. But in this case, we're talking an actual military cadet, and to my knowledge, there really is no comparison. At least with any of the pilots that I've met. I'm trying to think off the top of my head if there's a comparison to others. I don't know, maybe... Well, they weren't ensigns. The other one I was thinking of was 00, but they volunteered for it, so I don't know if I would count that. So, yeah, I do like that aspect that we have, like, an ensign, like, he's straight out of the academy and learning how to pilot. I also like that from the character perspective because he's not only learning, but he has, like, this really great support staff around him that's trying to help him learn these lessons in life and learn to be a better pilot. The other major character that I should point out is Nina Purpleton. Yes, that's her name. From MartAnimE Electronics. She's actually the designer of Unit 1 and Unit 2 and has a great deal of passion for both of them, but it's very clear she's the love interest for the show, or for Uraki, because the fact that he gets, like, after the first episode of him trying to get the Unit 2 back, they run data off of the off of Unit 1, and he apparently can use it with perfect sync. He's just like, he's the perfect pilot for it. So already she's infatuated because he can use her machine to its fullest potential.
Right, okay.
And so I've only been able to watch the first 4 episodes, which the first 2 were the heist. It was Gato trying to steal the Unit 2 and get out. Episode 3 was basically, unfortunately, since Gato stole the Unit 2 prototype, he caused a lot of damage in its wake, and a lot of veteran pilots on the base were killed. And so they have to replace those pilots, and they get a bunch of reckless pilots that now officially don't like Uraki and wish they could pilot his machine. Which does make sense. Like, if you look at it from a military perspective, if you design this upgraded piece of military hardware, who are you going to give it to?
True.
You're going to give it to the veteran pilot. not to the protege, you know, kind of thing. And so I love the fact that they actually approached that angle and said, yeah, I'm a veteran pilot. I should be totally using this. What the fuck are you using
Get
it
your
for?
ass down.
And then episode 4 is them hunting down Gato. And Gato got to a African Xeon base, and that's how they were going to get him up into space. But I did like the fact they actually do show the Xeon in a favorable light, that ever since the war has ended, they are looking to just gain lost ground and not necessarily start the war again, but give more of a positive outcome to their soldiers. So I did like that, and I do think it kind of painted Gato in an interesting light, but I can definitely tell you that the spotlight is on Ko and what he can do with the Gundam, not necessarily what Gato can do with Unit 2. Unit 2 right now is the deadly threat, because it can fire a nuclear weapon. And I mean, just think about that. In Gundam, like, the first time I can think of the nuclear weapons were like a legit threat was Seed. Like, actually seeing a bunch of ships launch nuclear warheads in space. It's like the first time I could ever think of that weapons of mass destruction like that were used in the series, and now I have this. It's like, oh wow, this is amazing. This is a legit threat, you know? This is a terrorist having a nuke. So I'm already loving it. It's probably one of the best opening themes. The mecha is amazing. They've made even the GMs look awesome, which I think is the hardest thing ever. Those GMs look so dull and uninteresting. But this series, like, for the fact that it follows mostly Federation pilots, it makes those gyms look interesting. It makes those gyms look like a capable fighting force. So right now I'm enjoying the heck out of it, but I'm only like a third into it. And most of the stuff I love for it is more the character drama that we get out of it than anything else.
Yeah.
Because you have Ko, but you also have his buddy Keith, who's also a rookie in this unit. Then you have the 3 veteran pilots, who some of them like Ko, but like
there
most hazers, like they want to haze him.
Right.
Then you have the other pilot, Mancha, who is a ladies' man thoroughly, except he's been outed on the ship as being a ladies' man by the head mechanic. That was hilarious to me. Is like all of a sudden he's like, he starts hitting on Nina, and she comes in and she's like, Nina, watch yourself around him. He's just barely hit on every single girl on the base. I'm like, that's a pretty big base, lady. I don't know if he's hit on every girl on the base. So, yeah, I'm enjoying the heck out of it so far. I'm not gonna say it's #1 just yet, but it's getting there. It's really enjoyable. I actually had to stop myself from watching another episode last night because I was trying to get up early today to do my own recording, and that didn't happen. You ever have that day where, like, you're trying to get yourself back into an early morning rotation and everything goes wrong that night?
Yeah.
Like, you have a really hot night, and so you can't really get to sleep that way. Your brain is firing on all cylinders, and so I literally couldn't get myself to bed until, like, 2. I went to bed at, like, 11:30 midnight. So, that sucks.
I can't make it something useful. God damn it!
And even better is, my daughter decided to wake up at 6 a.m. to whine about milk.
Oh.
So, like, great. And I was planning on getting up at, like, 8. So, like, oh. So, like, everything went wrong for me to get up early today. There you go. There's my anime updates. Think of it what you will. I'm pretty sure I'll have plenty more updates as we go along, because as people have pointed out to me, Food Wars Season 1 is about to be... the dub is about to come out, so... And I'm excited as hell for that. And other people actually just barely showed me the Godzilla Netflix trailer. I don't know if have you seen that yet?
No, I have not actually seen that.
It looks pretty good, actually. It looks very much like Knights of Sidonia, so it's very CG dependent.
Right.
But it actually looks pretty dang good. So I'll probably be watching that, but I'm also working on, for my channel, Voltron Season 3 and The Defenders Season 1. which I find funny that the Defenders is already getting poo-pooed on by the mainstream critics. And the first thing that makes me that I thought of when I saw that was like, are you having the exact same critics watching it? Because those guys were butthurt about Iron Fist. Absolutely butthurt. Oh, we're finally to the boss. Yay! And it's Ridley. Oh, sorry. It's Dargon. Massively misspelled monstrosity. It's a Dargon! I was wondering if that was the joke they were making. So for those who don't know what the joke they're making is, if you've talked to a veteran Dungeons & Dragons player, you'll notice they don't call them dragons anymore. They call them Dargons. Why? Because you fight a lot of them. And so it's become like a humorous anachronism to say. It's amazing. So let's fight the Dargon, Alex.
All right, let's fight the Dargon.
Or the Dagron.
The Dagron. God fucking damn it! Quit flooding my path when I'm trying to hit this thing.
Okay, there you go. So.
Ow. Doesn't help I'm out of health items.
No, it does not.
The problem is they cap the amount of health items you can buy, so I'm trying to like not buy too much until the final boss.
I see your problem. Boom!
Ow.
Oh, cool. Well, at least we're back on the right foot, so to speak.
Yeah. I watched Little Gundam again too, because I found some Seed and Seed Destiny episodes on YouTube still.
Yeah.
So I haven't watched too much. I just like watched episodes I really fondly remember. So the last one I ended up watching was the episode where oh Jesus, suddenly I'm drawing a blank on names. That's been me all day. Athrun, where he runs away with the sister character.
Oh, not Mir. Mirialia is the other sister. It's, I want to say Meryl?
Meryl, there you go. God, quit hitting where I'm going!
I know what you're talking about, like where she acts like she just barely got out of the shower or something.
Yeah, so I watched that episode.
To hide him. Ow. Beware the Dargon. Alright, let's do this again! We're already a little over on time, but it's okay. Make this work. Let's kill this guy. So, okay, so you watched where they left, or just after they got killed by Shin?
Right, both of them actually. I watched the one where they flee and the follow-up where Shin is ordered to kill them both.
Okay, I'm a little confused on the dash. So you have to have run a certain amount of time before it'll activate?
Yeah, and you have to hit Y.
Okay. Well, you got him. Kick the crap out of him, Alex! I hate to say it, but this boss might be it. Like we get back and that's it. We are low on time today. Which is funny, because we've been doing really good on time so far.
It's my fault, I keep getting lost. That's the nature of Metroidvanias.
Yes.
Metroidvania!
So it's a nature of the beast right there, is that you are going to get lost here and there.
Because I did dry run this game, but that was like 2 months ago now. Ow, God, I keep wanting to run, but he's always in my path.
He's like, hi! I know what you're trying to do!
Fuck you, you stupid dragon asshole.
Dragons are anything but assholes.
I don't know, Smog was pretty much of a douche.
He was supposed to be a douche!
There you go.
And he was played by a douche, so... I mean, I love Benedict Cumberbatch, but I mean, like, the reason he's so beloved is because he knows how to play a British douche really well. Let's all be honest with ourselves. Now I kind of want to try it and see how well I would do, but
I will not be vanquished.
Well, do we need to approach this guy next time, or?
I can do this. I know I can do this.
Okay.
Next, we'll go Dragon Shadow the movie here.
But I wasn't prepared for this. Is this Game Grumps live? Do I need to make sure to take off my pants so that people will give me tips?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, you don't believe me. That actually did happen at one of their Game Grumps.
No, I believe it. It's the Grumps. I believe it.
I was a little surprised they got that on camera. Hey, boom! Oh, yeah. He decimates the blocks.
I know. It's like before I even get a shot. Damn it.
Okay, so boom, and then yeah, he sets you up for that.
What the heck? I thought he was gonna go for that one.
Owie.
That's it. I'm taking the death here. I'm screwed anyway.
Oh, time to commit suicide? Is that what you're doing?
Okay, I won't give him that easy. Let's see if I can't do this on one heart. Okay, the answer's no. I'm sorry, okay, I know I'm not MLG. No, I'm not Pro Gerard the Finishist. Still one of my favorite.
You are not.
Still one of my favorite Game Grumps jokes. Among so many others, but Pro Gerard the Finishist.
Pro Gerard the Finisher?
No, the Finishist.
Yeah, I just love the fact that most of the time when you get the best ofs, they always want to go into the evolution of it, and the first thing he gets called is Pro Gerard the Finisher. Well, no. First of all, it's Gerard the Finisher, and then it became Pro Gerard the Finisher.
Come on,
I'm trying to think if he had done Grumpcade by that point.
I'm sure he. I don't actually. I think that was a little before. I think that was a little before Grumpcade. Because I think that's why they used the. Because then they had the episode of. Because then they had the episode that had both Pro Jared and Gerard on it.
Yeah.
And they used the whole fusion dance of. And they used the whole fusion of Pro Gerard the Finishist. Finish it!
Finish it! Okay. I'm trying to remember what game that was.
I can't remember either.
I know the first Drumcade was with Pro Jared, and it's a weird NES game. I wish I could find it, because I want to play it myself. Are we just using the pike ball to
At
finish
this
him?
point, I'm trying to hit him, but he's.
I'm actually kind of surprised the pike ball isn't knocking him down, so you can do a ton more damage.
Well, that's kind of their purpose.
Ow.
My God, fuck!
And now you're just running into it. Okay, let him hit his flame, and then.
Poor Shantae, she's all hurt.
I'm just curious. Can I try?
I'm fine. Then you always show me up.
No thanks.
It's like,
Okay.
let me show you how Pro does it.
I don't try to do that.
You don't need those. Just go.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I'm just trying to figure out the buttons
Alright.
again. So and then how do you do the speed booster?
Oh, you gotta like hold. You just gotta hold right, and then when you hear that little, the little chime, then you can hit Y and dash.
Okay, I have not heard a little chime.
Yeah, you gotta like build up speed. That's why maybe I should just keep doing it. So, not saying.
Oh, okay, all right, I gotcha,
Okay.
because there's a visual indicator too.
Yeah, and the.
Okay, so why is this one? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I want to at least just try this because now I've seen this boss. I now want to see. I want to test my metal on it.
Dargon.
Okay. So how do I do the hat?
Trigger, I think?
Okay.
It's hard to always think, because I do it so instinctively, so it's like I don't think about what the button is.
Boom! Okay, cool. I got you now. I got you, babe. Ah, you destroyed my rock. My rock, you stupid Dargon. You destroyed my other one. And you destroyed that too! Screw you, Dargon! Ah! Ow! See, it's not all the time.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there we go.
You can use the monster milk if you want to do more damage.
Okay. I'm not trying to kill the guy. I'm just I'm interested in see how well I fare. Okay. Okay. Oh.
Fun boss. I love this game, but man, I am sucking at it today.
We all have bad days. Screw you!
It's this eclipse, man. It's the cosmic ballet going on.
Ow. Okay, so he's gonna come back this way.
A solar
And now I've
eclipse.
mastered the pattern.
The cosmic ballet goes on. Does anyone else want to switch seats?
Ah! Dang it!
Oh,
That's the one thing that I'm a little frustrated about is that it gives you that indication that like you might be able to hit him midair if you get hit. And every time I've tried, it doesn't let you.
yeah.
And no, that didn't. Ow. Okay. Oh, and that technically counted?
There you go.
Screw you, buddy!
Oh yeah!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. Dang it, and he destroyed them both. This destruction knows no bounds. It knows no destruction. I don't know why I'm shattering right now, but I totally am, and it's working. And I died anyway, so I held my own.
You did good. You did good.
No, I didn't. I died.
Well,
But
you still did good.
Thank you for the compliment.
You held up. For
I didn't know how to use the monster milk, so I was gonna try.
you just have to select it from the inventory screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're a Dargon, massively misspelled monstrosity. We all love alliteration.
Yes.
Alright.
Ow. That's the problem with this fight is that he comes in from the wall, so it's like you already can't see what he's going to do. And there's already two focal points you have to have with him. One is the head, and one is the tail, because he will destroy your stuff with it. I'm not saying it's bad design, it's just, it's cheap.
Yeah.
But he's a boss character, so if you weren't expecting cheap, I don't know what to tell you.
Dun, dun.
So you use the monster milk, and I see that it gives you an attack boost, but I can't tell if it gives you health or not.
It does, just not that much.
Okay. So like maybe like a half heart or something, but you get the attack boost, and that's all you care about.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. He literally destroyed everything. Go for it, Alex! Go! And even more monster milk.
Monster milk!
Yay! Okay, so you got one more shot at him. There we go! Oh, that's perfect.
Come on,
Destroy him! Put those numbers on! Oh!
Oh, come
Yeah,
on.
you really need to get to his pattern.
It's all in the timing. And
And he's moving faster, so I can already tell you we're doing something to him.
yeah. Oh, shit.
Wow! Okay, let's match it cut so you get the proper concentration.
All right. Got him. Ah,
Yeah, baby!
did it.
We did it! We did it. Saved him.
So we're still good. We're keeping up a dungeon an episode pretty much.
Exactly. We have
Dun,
won.
dun.
The Dargon has been defeated. Where's our XP bonus? Damn it.
Tinkerbats.
Tinkerbats.
Hey! Hmm.
Okay, so we get Frostbite Island.
Yeah.
I think is the last one.
Second to last.
Second to last, okay. Hello, I wait for you.
Oh, hello, sir.
I made good friend with Joker at door. He know Left Fist and Right Fist by name. Village of Lost Souls all free to go.
That's wonderful.
But not all want to go, I think. Some they wait for someone important to come back. Like I did. Okay, I leave to find my little girl. I remember more and more each time. Oh, I have gift for you.
You got the lost soul. Well, that makes you feel guilty.
One soul, I find him lost in village. Your rival, maybe. He's sleeping now. Maybe you can wake up. Find a way, okay? Take him.
Okay, sure.
Good luck to you. Both find what we look for one day.